I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. A shorter list would be what's not wrong with me. Put that on a Facebook post and let your aunt share it. Actually, that's probably where my brain got that from. Over the last, like, 3 days, like, coincidentally, ever since the first day of spring, I've been absolutely so fucking unmotivated to do quite literally anything. Like, quite literally anything. The first day of spring hit and the weather was like, hey, fuck you. It's been like very, very like cold and gray, and my brain does not like cold and gray weather. My brain says cold and gray weather equals stay in bed, equals don't do anything productive. It's driving me nuts. Like, it's, I don't want to, I can't do it anymore. This is my 35th year on this planet, and I know how seasons work, and every year I'm like, I can't fucking take it anymore. I have to do this again. Yes, stupid. The only thing, like literally the only thing that I have felt any kind of motivation to do is like film a makeup video. My eye, I thought it was feeling okay. I filmed myself looking at it. Like I did the whole like looking around awkwardly, because when I need to do something, my brain like fucking shakes empty like it's stop touching it. My brain shakes empty like an etch-a-sketch. When I know that I have something to do, that like it just did right there. What was I talking about? I literally had to watch my footage back because I couldn't remember what I was talking about. I filmed myself awkwardly looking around so that I could get like a view of my eye, because you know you can't really look at your eye in the mirror, like you can't do it. And when I'm trying to look at my eye, I'm like, why do I need to look again? It's looking very yellow in the corners, but I do have like a tore up from the fucking floor up liver. So that just is, it's gonna be what it is. It is always gonna look like that. Guys, I watched the vlog back where I talked about that like 80 times. Like, not 80 times, more like 6 times maybe at 2x speed. And I don't know if I talked about this, but I definitely got the sty or infection, whatever it is in my eye, from falling asleep in eyelashes, which is all well and good. That's all well and good. But it's not just from falling asleep in the eyelashes. It's from my nasty my nasty ass eyelash glue. I have joked about it. I've joked about it before, like, like, you used to look at it in certain, like, light, like, if the light hit it at a certain angle, you can see just this lovely brown tint to it. You don't have to make it hit the light at a certain angle now. It's just like brown. I need to throw it away. I feel like I'm just gonna keep getting eye infections if I don't. To be fair, it's probably because I've been very depressed all winter, so I don't wear makeup as much as I do during like the warmer months or the cooler months. So I haven't had to buy eyelash glue as much, so it's just been fucking rotting. It's just been rotting. I'm pretty sure that's the culprit though. Thinking about straightening my hair, that's something semi-productive. Thinking about straightening my hair, it smells so good, sorry. Hi, it's me holding a dead rat. Just kidding, it's my hair extensions. I did film myself straightening my hair, but it's, what the fuck is on my shirt? Ew, what? I have to drink some water. Guys, I kind of think that a lot of me being like very, very sluggish and not feeling very well might have to do with the fact that I'm very dehydrated. I have not been doing very well on staying hydrated over the last couple of days. But guys, I have filmed and deleted the same thing twice. Like, I filmed and deleted myself straightening my hair, and filmed and deleted myself putting in my hair extensions because I was talking about something. And then the first time it was like 20 minutes of word vomiting. And then the second time I was like, you just sound like a whiny little whatever. But basically, I'll just sum it up. I will just sum it. I am very upset with several of my family members right now. I block their numbers and I shut off my notifications for like messages on like several different social media things like Instagram and Facebook, because people trying to contact me on there, like it was either them or like for them, because I'm really, really upset. And I'm as Easter gets closer, like as Easter is approaching, you know, it's like next weekend. It's not like next weekend, it is next weekend. I'm being faced with this, like, whatever, this, like, realization that, like, all of my grandmas are going to be 80 this year. And this may be my last Easter that I get with them. They have officially hit the US average age. And I'm like, do I want to miss Easter? What could potentially be the last Easter with my grandmas? Because I'm pissed off at some of my family members, even though it is a very good reason to be pissed off at them. And then part of me is like, did I overreact? Even though my therapist says that I did not. And then I'm trying to think of like ways to explain like what happened without sounding like a whine ass, without sounding like an entitled little whine ass. So for those of you that don't know, Dee got suspended from school 2 months. Hold on, I gotta drink some fucking water. Like I swear to, I'm so sluggish and so tired, but I've honestly been living on like energy drinks, and then like every other day I might have a water, and that's so bad for you. That's so bad for you. And also anybody that wants to say anything about me drinking bottled water, our water is not safe to drink. I literally get Instagram ads saying, make sure you test your water for lead. And also it poisons people with C8 and gives people cancer. That's a fact. I'm trying to think about how to talk about this without sounding whiny and entitled. Basically, I'm angry at my family because I know that if I were not me, and I were, I don't know, maybe one of my other siblings, I would not be being treated the way that I am being treated. My ass would be patted if I were not me. And I truly believe, and I have talked to, you know, Epps about this, and I've talked to my therapist about this, and I truly think that my family kind of has this attitude towards me that I will figure it out, because I always do. Like, she'll figure it out. She'll be fine. She'll figure it out. It made me very angry. It made me very angry, but I'm having conflicting feelings about it because Easter's coming up. I don't want to rob my children of having time with their family because I'm salty. You know what I mean? I don't want to rob my kids of family because they're salty. I don't want to rob myself of, you know, the final years of my grandma's lives because they're around the people that I'm angry with because I'm salty. I've got all the fucking salt in the sea in me, bitch, about this. I will just say this. I will just say this. If one of my kids was always in trouble and I was constantly bailing them out, and then my other kid never really got in trouble, but then one time needed my help, I would not deny them that. I would not deny them that. I wouldn't deny them that. If my sons went out into the world and they had children, and the one son who gets in trouble all the time, his kids need something, I wouldn't jump to help his kids, but then not help my son that minds his own business and always finds a way. I wouldn't do that to my kids. I'll say that much. I'll say that much. On a more lighter note, for the last 3 months, all I've wanted to eat is hummus and pita bread, and Epps got me some, and then he's going to pick me up some eyelash glue, because I think tomorrow my eye's gonna feel better enough, like I'm gonna feel safe enough to do my makeup, but I'm not using the same glue. I can't, like, I know I'm really irresponsible when it comes to makeup. I know I use like expired makeup all the time, but that glue should be studied. You could probably make a fucking vaccine out of it. It's visibly discolored. It's visibly discolored. And like, I'm not gonna put a makeup product, even though if I know that it's expired, I'm not gonna put it on my face or near my eye or on my mouth or whatever, if it looks weird or it smells funky. You know what I mean? And here I am like, let me use this glue that who fucking knows how old it is. Who knows how old it is? I don't know how old it is. I have no fucking idea. Also, I spent like 15 minutes. I have been watching so many videos over the last like 2 days about people just giving like rundowns over that Nickelodeon documentary that just dropped. I don't know if I can stomach watching it. I do have like HBO Max and it's on there. I don't know if I can stomach watching it right now. Like I'm like a very like, I'm a crier and like it's easy to upset me with that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, but I've been watching, like, people give, like, their, like, breakdowns of it and stuff, and I was watching a video of that and trying to, like, put this on my wall, and you know how, like, most of the time when you buy these figurines, they have a little tab on it? This doesn't have one, and as you can see, I opened the box and I put a thumbtack in there and I tried to hang it up in my background on the door, and the thumbtack wouldn't fucking go in. And I don't know if it was because I was like completely distracted by what I was listening to, but I could not, like that shit hurt. I could not get it to go into the wall, but I know I could put 2-sided tape on it or like I thought about also like making a little hook and just keeping it on the tape to keep it off the cardboard, to keep it from ripping the cardboard. I just don't want to ruin the box. I don't want to ruin the box. The box is cool as shit, and I don't want to ruin it. But I tried really, like, pathetically hard to get that fucking thumbtack to go in. To be fair, when I decorated this door, this desk was not here. I think it was this way. So I was able to put, like, my full weight into it. And also, like, I didn't have plastic shit in front of it, but I cannot get it up on the wall, and I want it up on the wall. I also thought about redecorating my shelf a little bit. I don't know. I've had it for like a week or something like that. I don't know time. I'm really bad at time. I can move some of my books around or something. I put my Harry Potter stickers there. One thing I love about being an adult is I can fuck my own shit up. I bought that shelf. I paid like $65 for it at Walmart years ago. Probably 7 years ago. Yeah, I bought that. So I can do whatever I want with it. There's also a Harry Potter sticker on the side. Chloe sent it to me. I think that's going to be it for now. I think that's what I'm going to do with it for now. Because I have a Soichi book coming on Sunday. And I've got to have room for it. So I'm just going to kind of piece everything around a little bit. I also think I might knock a bunch of shit over. It's because I have a stack of stuffed animals behind me. I think I might hang one of my Monster High dolls on my wall. I like being a maximalist. Sometimes. Not all. Also, don't look at my tracks. Oh my God, don't look at my tracks. I like wearing hair extensions until I realize that I don't really have any hair. So my tracks are just like Tana Mojoing the shit out of life. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I had to move these things over a little bit because I definitely am going to move. I'm going to definitely smash those bitches with my chair. They're definitely going to be on the floor if they stayed where they were. I also need to find a place for her. I'm thinking about getting a shelf and putting it right here because I have space for it. This closet, I don't even know what's in there. We busted into it around Halloween time because I thought that my skull goat mask was in there, the one that I wore around Halloween time or on Halloween. And it's not. It was already out because Ebbs and I filmed that video of us running around the backyard with that really shitty quality video camera in night mode. And we had a bunch of kids that clicked on the video and they were like, oh my God, this is so stupid. And I was like, oh no. The Forza kids have found us. I couldn't even tell you what's in there. I think there's like bedding. It's not usable. It's literally like folded blankets. My dad's ex-wife gave me like a giant, like Alaskan king size. Actually, I think a bigger than Alaskan king size bedding set that's faux fur. And it's fucking huge. And that takes up a lot of the closet. I'm not joking you. And then the rest of it, I think, is like winter coats that nobody ever wears. We don't use it. And if we ever really wanted to, my God, we can bust into it. I already have. I did a couple of months ago. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 p.m. And it is the same day that I have to post this. Don't mind how badly destroyed my hair extensions are. I have to straighten them. I might have fallen asleep at like midnight and then woken back up at 3 and started listening to music and then gotten like 2 gorilla songs in and then found this really good anime on Crunchyroll and then got 10 of 11 episodes in and then not fallen asleep until like 7:30. Yeah, that may have been a thing that happened. Guys, I'm going to film a makeup video today because how dare people exist outside of this house? How dare people drive on that street? Don't use the street what it's for. Don't they know what I'm doing in here? I'm going to film a makeup video today because I'm feeling better and I have like multiple really pretty looks in mind. And I need to get myself like a day ahead again. Like nobody fucking puts pressure on me. I put pressure on me. But it does not do good for my anxiety for me to be like in real time. Like I cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't. On the list of shit that I can deal with, this is not on it. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow with a makeup video. Bye.